Mego, I'm so happy that we get this time together, and thank you. I know you've been running from one location to the other, and you just sat down in a chair for a few minutes to give me a chance to talk to you. So why don't we jump right into it? And would you tell us a little bit about yourself and your beauty career, kind of how you started?
Yes. Hello, Anne. So I started. I'm second generation of hairdressers. Okay, so this was in the blood. So my father, I born in Lebanon, Beirut. We are origin Armenian, but born in Beirut and raised and live in Beirut all my life. Yes. So I started my career. I was 18. So I had challenge with my father because my father, as usual, like every father, he wants me to be a lawyer or wants me to be like I don't know what. So when I finished my school, and then I go to the high school to do lawyer for 3 months only, and that doesn't work with me. I was like, no way, I don't gonna do that. It's not me, yes, because from when I was child, I was going to his salon and I was loving the ambience, like what's happening there, all these beautiful ladies and, like the work and that communication. It was really fun. Yes. I didn't take it as a job. I take it as a fun and I like it so much. So then I came to him. I said, Father, I'm not doing this. I'm gonna be a hairdresser. If you want to teach me, I will be so happy. If you don't want, I will go and learn someone else. So he was in the same time, he had very successful salon and name, but in the same time he was an instructor in a school. So he said, yes, but you start with the school and then you come and work with me. I said, okay. So I go to the school, full year of school, and he was challenging me all the time. I was doing the best, he was always give me less points. And then I start with him for 1 year only, and then I go to Paris and I go there like Jacques Dessange Academy, and then I start working, having clients and taking clients for a year and a half. And then I decided to came back to Lebanon and open my own salon. I opened my first salon. I was 21 with 20 employees, one of the biggest salon. Even like Fashion TV worldwide, they came and video the salon, and it was really good. And even the client, they was coming in and they was thinking I was 21, like my employees, they was older than me. So they was the worker with me, they are older than me. Everybody was thinking that they are the like the owners, and I was like someone working there. It was fun, it was good. We started in Beirut, as our country has a lot of challenges with war and this stuff. I had difficulties, like 2 years of difficulties, but then after that, like I start putting reverse marketing. It means like nobody, everything is down. So I start putting advertisement, billboards, television, and this. And I was working with the TVs also. I was working so hard. I was finishing work at 7 in the salon, and then after that, I was going to different TVs. I was working in the TVs till 3 a.m. And it was so nice. And after that, I became, like my salon name, it became so big, and all these celebrities, actors, to start coming to the salon, and it was the peak. 2012, I get the best hairdresser in Middle East, voting live from the people, live voting from the people on virtual TV. And then I work with the L'Oreal in the team of L'Oreal, and then I work with Schwarzkopf also, Vella, and then now I'm in Farouk System with a position, because at that time I was freelance, yes, because I have my salons and I opened my second salon and my third salon, so I had 3 salons, still working in Beirut, and then I meet Farouk. So it was Miss 2000. I remember it was 2013. They invite me for Miss Universe. So the general manager of Chi
Okay.
came to my salon and he said, Mego, he's a good friend of mine. He told me that I need you to go to Miss Universe. I said, but I don't know anyone and I don't work with the brand. He said, no, I need to send someone to be sure 100% that he's gonna do great job. So yeah, that was, so I go to Miss Universe. I like the family vibes in the company. I like how they treat each other, how I like the stylist. I like the people. And then I met Farouk in 2014. I was in Miami for Miss Universe, and that was the changing of life. I can tell you how it changing of life, because when I met Farouk, it was that connection that we built together, me and him. It was very big, you know, like from heart to heart, from hairdresser to hairdresser. So he likes to talk color. My life is color. My all success is on color. His success is on color. So we start talking color. We start talking life, everything. So we became so close. And then I go back. I resigned from the other company. I don't gonna tell you the name. I already tell you, but I don't gonna tell you which one. So I go back home. I resigned with that company because there it's corporate. Yes, the big companies, it's more corporate, and it's uh, with all my respect, they are very big brands. But here you feel family. You don't feel that you're doing your job and going home. No, here you want to go to your job. You want to come and create. You want to do these shootings. You want to come and do the education. It's different. The family connection that you started with, this is that let me feel so comfortable with the company. And I started with them real as education, as freelance in Europe and everywhere, in Middle East, Europe, even in US. I started 2015, and then I continue with them till now. Yes, but 2 years ago, 2020, there is big challenges start in Beirut. Yes, we had economical problem, you know, like we had big issue. I don't know if people, I'm sure they don't want to know, you know, like, but it was like the worst. So everything you make money in your life, it's in the bank. You cannot take them out. Yes, the government, they stop it, so they cannot take them. So Farouk and I was talking with him. He said, okay, come to US. I said, okay, let me see. So the challenges, so it took me 8 months, you know, like to see the challenge. I said, and then I sent him a message and I talked to him. I said, yes, Farouk, you're right. It's time, I think, for me to move and work hand by hand with you from there, start from there. So yes, I moved to Houston, 2021. But during all these years, I did more than 8 Miss Universe with them. I did more than like I can tell you like 300 classes to Chi all these years, you know, classes, photo shooting. Even they invite me. I remember on 2000, it was 2017. They invite me to Cancun to do a show for them, big show. I did the show and I get the hairdresser of the year 2017. And then I came here to Houston. I did them the first royal treatment shooting 2017, and then another shooting, photo shooting in Amsterdam, our second headquarter. uh, I remember the Cosmopolitan collection. And yes, I did a lot with Farouk System. My name became bigger, get more popular, because the people, they start loving my work and what I'm doing from creations. Yes, I got published on the most famous hair magazines in the world, you know, worldwide, a lot. One of them, you are the most famous here. So yes, it was fun trip, not not tension, not stress. You know, with Farouk System, it's always smooth, family feeling. And the good thing that it's the company is from hairdresser to hairdresser. This is the most important. It's not corporate. If you have an idea, if you have you create some new color, or you have anything, you can openly discuss directly with the owner, not with a manager. The manager go to a director, director go to a vice president, vice president to go, you know, it's not like that. No, here You can talk directly. It's open door policy with Farouk. This is that I love it. So you can just knock the door, get there, have a coffee, discuss your idea, and if you convince him, he will tell okay. If not, he will explain to you why not, and he can convince you. So I learned a lot from Dr. Shami. I learned how to fight. I learned how to become with idea, because he's, in my opinion, he's the most innovative man, individual, and company in the world. Because what we have, no one have it. Like to be a hairdresser, basic hairdresser, then become the best colorist, and then innovate the first ammonia-free hair color, and then innovate the first ceramic hair iron, and then discover the lava, which is patent also. No one can make the lava, which is one pass. It's a smooth with negative ions, all this stuff. And then with the color factory now, LGG Color Master Factory. So I always tell him, you're the chief, yes. So yeah.
You've answered some of my other questions right there, because I really wanted to know what attracted you to the Chi brand. And you've really said the family environment, the ability to be heard,
Yes.
and that it's hairdressers to hairdressers.
Yes. Farouk Shami, the first thing, Farouk Shami, the person, he attracted me because I had conversation with him for 5 minutes in 2015. For 5 minutes, I had conversation with him. And after 6 months, I get invited to a training here in Houston. And when he saw me, he told me, "How are you, Mego? Hope all is good." So he remembered my name. He remembered me. So in 5 minutes. So this Farouk Shami, the person, the first thing, Farouk Shami, the person, the family feeling in the company, to be heard, and the best quality of the product. Because I work hand by hand with the lab, and I see Farouk Shami by himself, he never agreed to put in his product less than A+ ingredients. We always use A+ ingredients, and he always try to create or to innovate something natural to put in his product. So this is simply why I'm here.
Great. And you mentioned two things I want to talk about. One is the LGG Color Master Factory, and I want to talk about education. So let's start with education, because I love knowing that your father also was a beauty educator.
Yes.
And education is so important to the Chi brand. It's so important to Farouk.
Yes.
You're connected to beauty schools. You offer so many courses for stylists.
Yes.
How does someone become a Chi educator?
To become Chi educator, it's very simple. First of all, you need to, when we invite you or you apply to be an educator. So the training that we're gonna have now, April 14, 15, we have a training for ambassadors, educators for Chi. And like we do twice a year. So you can apply there, or we can invite you if we have your background, or if we can see that you're talented and you can deserve to be a Chi educator. So we invite you, or you apply for that, and you become here. You take 3 days courses, and that 3 days course is very deep. So how it start? The agenda should be, we have a format. The agenda is going to be everything new as what we have as a product. So we teach the product, how it works, for what it is, for who it is, So we break down everything step by step. And then the second day we do the hands-on training. So using the product, because I always believe that hairdressers, they should to feel the product, touch the product, to know how much the product is effective on the hair. Yes. So we always show me people, not talk to me. So we do full of hands-on class, so they can see the product and they can feel the product. And then the third day we do the presentation. The presentation is very important. How you're gonna stand up, what you're gonna wear, on stage, because you're presenting a brand name. You're not presenting only yourself. You are presenting, and I always say, like, it's not dress to impress. It's dress. When you dress up, it means you are respecting the people that you are meeting with. Yes. So when you are looking well, so it means you are respecting the people that you are meeting where. So you dress up for them, okay, to see how much you respect them. So this is, in my opinion, so the presentation should be like good looking, you know, like clean on the stage, how to talk, how if you are doing hands-on, how you need to like, don't give your back to the audience, always show them, you know, like what your technique is doing. So all this stuff we teach them, and then the afternoon they do presentation. Everyone get 5 minutes, go on a stage and do his presentation. He can choose one product and talk about it. And then we follow up with them with sending them everything we have new, with the marketing deck, with everything like benefit and profit, description, ingredients. So everything we send it to them by email, so they can have it, they can learn it. And then when they go and teach a class, every class they teach, they send us report, how many attendees, what they teach that day, what it was the class for, and how it was, how the audience was like interactive with them. So we do this not with our educator only, we do it also with our distributor, that they already attend the class, so we can compare if our educators, what our educators told us with the distributor, if it's matched together. Yes,
Okay.
to know, because you have hundreds of educators, you cannot, how you gonna know, how you gonna follow up? So on this way we can know the both side who really doing his job well and presenting our brand on the best way.
Great. Thank you. That was a great answer. Then I want to ask about the Color Master Factory, because I know some of the things it does. It can save time, it can reduce waste, it can store client color formulas. Why is it such a valuable tool, and how does it sort of take the guesswork out of formulating?
I'm gonna start, you know, like from before arriving to Color Factory. Yes, let's start with Farouk background that can tell you the story why the Color Factory. So when we start with Farouk background, is always has been advanced from anyone, creating, bringing to the industry new stuff. Yes, so the ammonia-free hair color, when it came, no one think about it, and everyone fight him that this is not gonna work. Now all the brands, they follow him, and all the brands have ammonia-free hair color. When he became with flat iron, they said, what is gonna do this? Yes, and now we have more than 700 known brand. There is also, I don't know how much it's unknown. Yes, we have 700 brand of doing flat irons. Then coming with the lava. Now everything you see, even in the skincare, they are putting lava. Even in the body lotion, they are putting lava. Why? Because there is that natural minerals, and then you have the negative ions that is gonna give smoothness and shine to your body and hair. So all, if we go back and we see that he's advanced on the industry, and he always bring new stuff in industry. Now we became with the tubes, tube color. The last innovation was in tube color, it was 100 years ago. 100 years ago, they create the tube color. After that, there is nothing new. What is new? 100 years, nothing. So Farouk Shami, with his brain, and he also now is, you know, like after the Color Factory, something new is coming, that also this, it was made 7 years ago, and now is going to be trend, and he already created 6-7 years ago, and he has patent on that. Imagine. So the Color Factory, coming to the Color Factory, the idea was Farouk, you know, like every morning he liked to drink his espresso. Yes, so he have the dispenser machine. He said, okay, if we can dispense coffee, why we cannot dispense color? And we are the best in color. We know that you need in color, you need your additives and you need your basics, and you can create colors, any color that you want, unlimited color formulation. So he became with that idea, and the best thing that he did, he collaborate with LG, because LG, they know that they are number one in electronics in the world. Yes, so collaborate with such a big company, so that is gonna take the headache out from you. Yes, he didn't go to China or whatever, you know, like just to make that machine. No, he go to a company very well known. They know what they are doing. They know what they are manufacturing. So he go there and he collaborate with them. So all the color formulation, all the color idea, everything is Farouk's idea. Only the manufacturing is by LG. So the hardware is by LG. So what he did, he started thinking, okay, if I have my three basic colors, which is 1N, 3N, and 5N, this is 3 canister. And then I have the clear to elevate the levels, okay, to reach till level 11. Then I have my additives, which is red, gold, blue, yellow, you know, like blue, beige, ash. So then you can mix with this color. It's going to give you the tones. So it means if you want red, so you're going to mix 5N with clear with red additive. So it's going to give you the red, yes? It's just calculation of formulation that this is, the lab did great job. And then he became with 10 canisters of color and 2 canisters of developer. From 12 canister, you can do unlimited color formulation. The benefit from the color factory, I'm gonna tell you. First of all, the quality of the color is superior. No one can compete with the quality of the color because with the power of mono oil, you know, aloe vera and olive oil, so the hair, it's much more shinier and long lasting, and it's ammonia free, PVD free. Then the quality is hybrid color. It's not liquid, it's not cream, it's hybrid gel color, which lets you, like, the hair absorb faster. You need small quantity and the hair is gonna be absorbed. So if you are using on a client, let's say 2 ounces of color, now you need 1.5 ounces only. So here automatically you are saving color. Then every day you have fresh color, never oxidized. The expiration date of the canisters per law is 5 years, but can stay 10 years and the color is gonna stay fresh because it's not inside. The color is not inside the canister. The color is inside the bag, inside the canister, and filled with nitrogen. So it will, once it's, you know, like, is dispensing the color, once it's done, so that nitrogen is gonna squeeze back and hold it. So there is no way to the air penetration to oxidize the color. So the color is gonna be everyday fresh color. Because some of the tubes, you know, like, you open, you use little bit from it, and then you keep it on your shelf. After 1 week, you see that it became black. Yes, so it's oxidized. You cannot use it. So this is also, you are losing money. So this is already 2 different services that you are really saving money. First of all, fresh color, no oxidation. Second, you are excuse me,
Yeah, well, you have all this color. It's stored in one place. You can formulate
yes.
with, yeah.
And you know, you don't imagine, you don't need all these 200 tubes. There is no hairdresser, they have all the shades in their salon. No one have all their shade in their salon. But imagine if you have only 10 canisters, from these 10 canisters, you have all the colors that you want.
Right.
And not only permanent color. You have permanent color, semi-permanent color, gray coverage, 10 minutes express color, root touch-up, 10 minutes express color. And then you have your toners, which is the trending colors. Any shade that you want, like fashion colors. So you have it inside the color factory. Imagine if you're a hairdresser and any company became with a new ID, a new color. Yes, you need to go and buy it and try it. If you like it, you keep it. If you don't like it, what you gonna do with that tubes? You're gonna throw them out. Yes. So here, just one update, then you're gonna have everything new color. Let's say I create 10 new colors. Yes, they update their color factory and that color is gonna be there. So imagine you have full line, full service with your developer inside the color factory. How much money you are saving. And second, shelf space. You need only these 10 canisters. You don't need all this shelf space. And I always believe, as businessman and hairdresser, every tubes that sit on my shelf more than 1 week, I'm losing money because I paid already. I paid that money, yes. If I don't use it, I'm losing money. So imagine how many hairdressers, they have hundreds of tubes there for months and months. They are not using it because they need to have that color, but they don't have the client for that color, and it's just sitting there. So yes, there is lots of benefit from the color factory, that you can save money and make more money. And then, like, we have the statistic, because we have more than 2,000 color factory in Europe, and we have more than 2,500 in US working in the salons. So the review from these people, so everyone have the color factory, is raising his color service from 28 to 35%. So it means they are making from 28 to 35% more money per month. Imagine that whole year. It means the color service in their salon. Then it's a marketing deck. It's something new, innovative, trending. So everything nice is in that color factory. And then you don't need management. Also, you don't need your laptop anymore. So you can save all your client inside the color factory. And also you can formulate from your phone. If you connect your phone with the color factory, you don't need even to go to the color factory. You can do your formulas from your phone. So imagine how much it's saving you time, how much it's saving you, like, even, like, it's clean, yes? The tubes, if you have full day of color, when you go to your back bar, you see all these tubes on the bar, and you need to put them one by one. It's saving you time also, not only money.
Yeah, and as a salon owner, you're very you're very aware of that.
I always say it's management and color factory. Then you can do unlimited color formulations, yes? So you can mix and match and have unlimited formulations. You have all this color there. And then you have the simulation mode, that this is very good for your client or for a new hairdresser that they are not sure from their formulas. So you take a photo of your client, yes? You can show her your before and her after, before starting the process or before mixing any color. So if she like it, she say, okay, I need this color. And then, like a GPS, my starting level, what is my arrival level, and then the color factory is going to give you the formula. There is based inside the color factory more than 30,000 formulas made by colorists. So imagine if you're a new hairdresser, you don't know, let's say I have your hair, yes, level 8, let's say, and I need to get red. I don't know what to put there. So just I took a photo for you. I say I'm on level 8 and I need to reach the red. So the color factory is going to give you the formula and is going to dispense for you. I always say it's brain of hairdressers sitting inside that color factory, and it's a small lab inside your salon.
Brain, I like that. It's a small lab and it's the brain of the hairdresser inside. That's great. Mego, you must be exhausted. You've been working so hard. So I'm really grateful for all your time today, because these were, we're excited to be publishing Rouge de Chi, and that's a gorgeous collection. And I guess my last question for you is what does that collection mean to you? What is that collection about for you?
It's everything about the inspiration is, like I always say that you don't need to forget your roots, yes? So I always be, like when I came to Chi, like the first time I came here to Houston, and I see Farouk red boots. He always wear that red boots on Chi on him. You can see like red, too much red, and Chi is well known with the red, yes?
Mm-hmm.
So it's our identity, it's our roots, it's how Dr. Farouk Shami started. So this was for me the inspiration. I said, yes, we are Rouge de Chi, we are the red of Chi. Why we don't create that collection with red of Chi, which is the Rouge de Chi, and we make like the video, like with nice red ambiance, and I like the background to be white also. Why wearing white everything? Because we are Chi always white and red, and then when you put the logo Chi there is gonna be the red, yes? So it's gonna be matching. And this is what is the inspire and the color factory. Yes, we have all these colors that you see. It's made with the color factory.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
see trending colors like the colorful, nice peachy colors, pinky, silver, and then you see like the big, nice copper color, and then you see the blonde, which is the reverse balayage, which is the trend now. So the money piece is dark, and then it's blonde, and then men color is very now is very trendy, and the men's they start also doing their color. So all this, like it was the inspiration to create that Rouge de Chi, and I think it became very success because it's publishing everywhere, and even like because we are in 150 country, and the reputation that we are getting from our distributors and from the people, it's really let us be proud and happy that we work on that and we create that collection, and
It's
the
a beautiful.
collection is, if you see, it's not avant-garde and it's not basic, it's in between. So can any lady can go to the salon and ask for that color and ask for that collection, because this is our target. If I want to create like avant-garde stuff, that's easy for me. I just can create it and make it boom. But what the lady, if she see that color, if she see that style or color, she don't gonna ask for it. I did something that the hairdresser, they can profit from it, so they can publish it in their salon, and the lady is gonna come and see that, oh, okay, this color I can use it on my hair and I can do it.
Yeah,
So
it's
what?
very salon friendly. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yes, fashionable, salon friendly.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous collection, and I'm
Amazing.
going to let you go because I've taken up so much of your time, but
Don't worry.
I'm so grateful, and I just wish you all the best, and I can't wait to meet you in person.
Can I just, we didn't mention the express color. Did you heard about our express color?
The 10-minute color. Yes, yes, yes. And I know that you can get that out of the color factory as well. It's available that way too.
Not only in the color factory, so you can get, now we have a tube. So we are creating, this is the tube. We have creating also with tubes because we know. So I'm gonna show you, because we know that many hairdressers, they are booth rental, small space, they cannot carry the color factory. Yes, so we have also the tubes, full line of tubes, which is, look how beautiful. We change all the branding. Yes, this is the color express is already out. This is the tone and gloss and Chi Ionic new packaging that they're gonna be out on June.
Okay.
So the color express, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Our color express is the first ammonia free hair color in the world. The first ammonia free 10-minute express color in the world. No one have ammonia free for 10 minutes. Gray coverage, up to 100% gray coverage in 10 minutes. And with hue definition, all our tubes is coming with hue definition, which is the keratin silk protein, hyaluronic acid. Yes, so they can see here, hyaluronic acid and aloe vera. So this is gonna give long-lasting color, unlimited shine, and yes.
And in 10 minutes.
In 10 minutes.
Great.
And we work on the pigment. We not just darken it, the levels, we work on the pigment. So why I can tell you that our Chi Color Express now is the top one in US. We just launched it for a month, and we already are bestseller in 1 month.
Congratulations.
So we let us proud because we work on the pigments. When you darken level, so the pigment change. Yes. So to achieve on that nice level, you need to change the pigments. This is what we did in our lab, because hairdresser and lab, they are working hand by hand. Dr. Farouk, myself, and the lab, we work always hand by hand. So thank you so much, and I took from your time. It was great to meet you.
You too, Mego. Really great to meet you, and I know we'll meet in person.
Yes, it should be.
We should be.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.